I really do.
So the men's 4x200 meters freestyle relay up, and can anyone get anywhere near Team USA? I'm sure Micheal Phelps is going to get 5 straight, 5 in 5. Great Britain, though, will be in lane number 6 and swam really well in the heats. I have to say, we actually missed the British record on the lead-off leg. It was David Carey's lead-off leg, I think, wasn't it? He went 146.4. It was Simon Burnett's British record of 156.5, and Carey went 156.4. Very, very good swim. He needs to do that. The rest of the swimmers from Britain went 147s, and they've got to go probably a second under that, and then we're going to have to just see what happens, because world swimming has moved on so much, almost impossible to predict what times are going to be done here. Team Japan in 1, Cameroon 2, Russia 3. And there's some very interesting lane assignments here, you know. Britain, I think, got a pretty good lane. They're in 6th, and we've got Italy one side of us, Australia the other. You really don't want to be near America, because once they get in the lead, when you're coming in and you're really tired, and the American guys are well ahead and they dive in, the waves off the dive just bomb you. And it sounds funny, but it's not funny at all.
It's awful, actually.
Oh dear.
Particularly in the breaststroke. I used to do breaststroke in the medley relay with you, Andy, and you get swamped all over the place as a breaststroke with people diving in.
Well, there is Team USA. Micheal Phelps going for his 5th gold medal, actually in 4 days. Van den Kay, Behrens, Ryan Lochte, and then Micheal Phelps.
He's changed his goggles, Andy. They're a different pair.
New goggles. Well, the last one's leaked on that 200 fly. There's Italy. They're fast. I've got to say, I don't like the orange suit. Doesn't do it for me. Now, Great Britain, what can you do? We're going to have British record lead off, and then British record from the team. David Carey, Andrew Hunter, Robbie Rennick and Ross Davenport did a really good job in the heats, but my goodness me, they've got a job here to do in the final. It's not impossible to get a medal, but they're really, really going to have to go well, because these guys are quick.
See Grant Hackett there in the full body suits, just second from the right. He'll be going for his gold medal in the 1500 meter freestyle now.
And they put him in a very interesting position, tactically very interesting, this 4x200 free relay. Jean Basson leading off Team South Africa, and he is very fast indeed. In the individual 200 meters freestyle was 4th, just missed out on the medal. 145.9 he went. There's that orange suit from the Italians. I've got to say, I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. What is he thinking?
So, Micheal Phelps leading off the American team. He's only just done a 200 fly with his goggles full of water. What a start, the greatest Olympian in history, leading off men's 4x200 meters freestyle relay. Look at that start, oh my goodness me.
Do you think at one point then he thought about coming up at butterfly? You know, when his mind got confused just 10 minutes later, I was imagining him coming out doing fly.
I'm sure he wouldn't be last, but look at this. Well, Great Britain got a job to do here. Great Britain are in 6. Lead-off leg, David Carey. And David did really well to break that British record lead-off in the heats yesterday. But look at this.
I'm sorry, this is just an unbelievable thing to be watching. This is our version of watching 4 hours of Tiger Woods winning the Open.
Well, he set the world record of this 200 freestyle, Micheal Phelps. You can set it on the lead-off leg. 142.96 he did on his individual. He won it by nearly 2 seconds, 1.8 seconds.
Well, that's the world record split for the relay, the line. Now, he did 145.36 when they set the world record for the relay. So that line is showing a 145.36.
Well, they're well ahead of relay world record pace, but can he break the individual world record? I can tell you that David Carey turned 6 and 52.2. He's 3 lanes from the top there, the British team. Jean Basson of South Africa leading off the South African team, and he's their fastest guy. So Carey doing a decent job here, but look at this, it's all about Phelps. Phelps, can he get his 5th gold medal at this Olympic Games on this men's 4x200 meters freestyle relay? Look how smooth he is. Oh, this is just superb. Well, you know what? He can break a world record here as well. 142.96 is the time that he set on the individual. 142 just outside of it. Yeah, oh dear. Micheal 4/10 outside your best. Oh dear, he's slacking.
But look at the world record. They're 2 body lengths ahead of the world record for the relay. Nobody can live with them on this one.
I can tell you that David Carey led off in 1:46.78. Britain was 6th at the end of that first leg, but it was a good leg, a very good leg. So Great Britain's second swimmer, Andrew Hunter. But for the USA, they're already so far ahead, and that is why you really don't want to be in the lane next to them. And Britain going okay 3 from the top. That's not bad at all. So USA, Ryan Lochte. Well, could it be his best chance of a gold medal? He's going in the 200 backstroke. He's the world record holder on the 200 back, tied with Aaron Pearsall, who's also in the race.
The Russians having a bash at them, aren't they? One lane down. Well, Levintsev led off. Levintsev, the fantastic 19-year-old, a fantastic 400 freestyle.
So it's USA leading, and Ryan Lochte, well, sure the gold medal is going to go to USA, barring any disqualification. I really hope they don't do that. So USA leading. At the moment, Russia in second. Great Britain still lying well. About 5th position at the moment, but they've still got a decent chance here, you know.
Yeah, I think they're moving into 4th right now. What's really good is the race over there. They've got Australia and South Africa in lanes 7 and 8, and I think that's quite useful. If we can get onto the feet of Hackett, then I think there's a chance of getting among the medal hunt here, because I think one of the medals will go over that far side. I think Russia might get the other medal. It's hard to call, but the other medal, there'll be 1 of 3 get that other medal in 6, 7, 8.
Well, America at the halfway of this men's 4x200 metres freestyle relay, over 3 seconds inside world record pace. Micheal Phelps went first, just outside his own individual world record. Then Ryan Lochte, Ricky Behrens now in for the USA. So it's USA 1, Australia 2 at the moment, up there in 7. And Great Britain, I tell you, starting to move into 3rd place. Great Britain team, David Carey led off just outside the British record that he set in the heats. Andrew Hunter 2nd, and now Robbie Rennick. He was in the individual final. This is looking rather good.
This is looking really good, Andy. And what's fantastic is they're getting back on level terms with the Australians. And if we keep on racing the Aussies here, then you're racing effectively for silver, bronze. The Russians coming back, they had a terrible second leg. They're coming back nicely here. Ricky Behrens in the water here for America. He was one of the few members of this team. In fact, he was the only member of this team that swam in yesterday in the heats. So they changed 3 of their swimmers, but Behrens did the heats. He did a 1:45.47 in the heats, so a very strong relay swimmer too.
Well, this is looking actually very, very good indeed for Great Britain. Britain in 6. Britain at the moment just about in 3rd position, and this is looking very, very good. So it's USA first. Oh, very close indeed. Great Britain turned 4th, but only, 2/10 of a second behind Australia. Come on here, this is very tight indeed for Great Britain.
Well, you've got 2 pairs, haven't you, racing out for the silver and bronze. You've got the pair of Australia, Great Britain, top of your screen. You've got the pair of Russia and Canada to the right, down the bottom of the screen. It's those 2 pairs that you would think will be battling out between them for the silver and bronze, but there are 4 teams there.
Very tight takeover indeed for Australia as well in 7. So USA miles ahead of that world record green line. They really do look good. The final swimmer for the USA is Peter van der Kay. He got the bronze in the individual 200 metres freestyle. Well, so USA leading. Up there in 7 is Australia, and Great Britain in about 5th or 6th position at the moment. But this is definitely not over, because Ross Davenport is good. Ross Davenport is very good indeed, and he's turned, 4th there. Very good indeed.
Well, what's also interesting is Italy aren't out of it, and there's another Italian with a fancy orange suit coming up on the British. We need to be very careful of that. Filippo Magnini just missing that 100-metre final. He won't be happy. He's an angry man also. But there's a medal here. There's a medal up for grabs, Andy.
So Van der Kay over for the USA, and they look really well out there in the gold medal position. But Great Britain turning in the bronze medal position in 6. On the right-hand side of those 2 guys at the top there, this is Peter van der Kay. Van der Kay got the bronze on the individual 200 freestyle. He went 1:45, but look at that, those 2 guys at the top there. Well, Great Britain closer to us of those 2. And it looks like down in lane 3, Russia, Sukurikov having a really big leg here. But Britain's still in the hunt for a bronze medal. Also coming back very fast is Andrew Hurd of Canada down there in 2. This is going to be really, really tight for the bronze medal, of bronze and silver.
Well, it's just been one of the Commonwealth nations. It's going to be Australia, Britain or Canada.
Well, Magnini coming back very quick indeed, but it's going to be gold, and it's going to be a 5th gold medal for Micheal Phelps. USA are going to take the gold medal in this men's 4x200 freestyle relay. A massive world record, under 7 minutes. The silver medal is going to go to Russia, and the bronze medal, oh, it's going to go to Australia. Australia get the bronze. Oh, just Great Britain finishing in the end in 6th position, but a brilliant swim. 7:05.92.
2 seconds under British record, pretty much.
Super swimming from the Brits, and it was right at the end there that the other guys hauled them down. Right in the hunt all the way through, and British swimming is going so well here. It really is. 16 British records so far in the meet, and we're still only halfway through. Micheal Phelps there. 5 golds in 5 races. He's still on for 8 straight. Surely he can do it now. A new world record. 5 golds, 5 races, 5 world records. The greatest ever, Mark Spitz, did 7. I can't believe he's not going to do 8 now. USA so far ahead. And a men's 4x200 free relay led off by Micheal Phelps there in the second. Look at this start. Oh, well, we didn't see the whole thing.
Well, I'll tell you what, you give him 2 out of the next 3 races anyway, wouldn't you, to get him 7?
Well, you wouldn't bet against him. Look at that. Micheal Phelps, he is just supreme. The gold goes to the USA. And that was the end of the first leg. It's Ryan Lochte going in there. He's the world record holder, 2 on the backstroke. Still to swim it. So now Micheal Phelps, with that swim there, becomes the most medalled swimmer ever. Jenny Thompson had 10. He's now got 11 in total.
So, a really dominant American team here. Nobody getting close to them. And the Russians had a fantastic swim there, you know, because I thought that second leg, that second swimmer didn't do very well at all. Dropping back to 5th place.
Phelps on the right. Oh, he's getting so much more emotional than we've ever seen. Lochte in the centre there. Well, he quite enjoyed it as well, didn't he? 5 golds, 5 world records. Look at him. Oh! USA win gold with Micheal Phelps as the lead-off leg. A world record, 6:58. They won it by 5 seconds. Russia the silver, Australia the bronze, and a new British record for Britain back in 6th. A really great swim from Great Britain. This is stunning stuff at the pool. I hope you're enjoying it back home, because we really are. Micheal Phelps is now comfortably the greatest Olympian in history. 11